All right, guys. This is the V Theory podcast, number 3, I believe.
Right.
The number 1 is with my friend Jimmy. Number 2 is Jeremy. And we're doing number 3 right now.
3 people for the third podcast.
It's a thing that we don't we don't introduce to people who's new. Who's old. So everyone knows who this guy is.
Call me old.
So, but you are new here. So why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Mike. I'm 34. I like short walks on the beach.
Yeah, who's this guy, man?
DTF.
Mike.
He's down to fuck.
No, my name is Steve. How you doing?
Okay, I guess that's his introduction. Okay, so let's
Charger
get down
fan.
to it. San Francisco versus the Chiefs.
Go Chargers.
We can tell that we got 2 Chargers fans here over here.
I'm more interested in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Let's keep that try close. Yeah. You're more interested in the Pro Bowl? Fuck.
Kind of curious
Little
to see how
bit.
many catches Keenan Allen get.
Who's even in the Pro Bowl right now? Don't everyone just quit? Yeah, you guys can adjust it right now.
I heard that they were going to introduce a new option besides kickoffs.
Pro Bowl,
in the
they're just more
Pro
worried
Bowl?
about getting there. The actual game doesn't matter, but it's like you made the Pro Bowl, so you're the top of your level.
Okay,
Right.
I had this thing. I was talking to my cousin earlier, and he said, "Oh, let's go watch the game together." And you know what I said?
What?
I
Hell
said,
yeah, let's
"No,
go one time. And
I
win.
got to go with the buddies. who
Yeah,
I
because
stuck
we
with."
got you there.
And guess what is
Nice.
happening? You guys, we got to do something, right?
Did we get
To
a
try,
ring?
Yeah, we'll cook something there.
yeah, but
Sometime.
you see what I'm saying?
Okay, so enough about the Pro Bowl.
yeah, I
with
got to
what they're
go
winning.
with huh?
Enough about the Pro Bowl.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Steve brought up earlier. What was it? Their offensive line, Kansas
Yeah.
City offensive line. You want to start going?
Well, basically, they just don't get as much credit as they kind of should. I mean, of course, Mahomes is great, and then you got, dude over there calling the plays and everything. I just think that they shouldn't be taken lightly. So, as long as the defensive front on 49ers, which is amazing, by the way, so they might make them look pedestrian at most. So,
I think it's kind of a given that they're gonna score some like at least 3-4 touchdowns, maybe. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
at least.
I think it's going to be reminiscent possibly of, like, Giants and Patriots, It's going to be, like, one big drive or play that says the whole game, because it's going to be a battle of trenches besides that, but there's got to be a big play, especially with home.
So okay, what do you think about the opening of the line right now? It's on which today's Thursday.
Yeah, that's really close. 1.5.
One and
But
a
they're
half
picking-
to 4 the Chiefs.
They're picking
Oh.
Kansas City.
So they're like, yeah.
That 1.5 is Mahomes, because he's like a player and a half.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
I'd say
No hometown advantage.
I
You know,
agree.
the Miami.
that 1.5 line is kind of messed up, because how you going to bet 1.5 points? It's like you don't get an extra point and a half.
So
but
it's kind
I
of
think
close, yeah. Like, are
it
they
might
gonna
come down
win by
to
one.
last
you know?
play.
How's
Vegas
that?
trying to cover their ass.
I think it's going to either be huge one-sided thing because of inexperience on players. You can never really tell in the Super Bowl, but it's going to be like either a one-sided affair or very, very close. I don't think it's going to be anywhere in between. I don't think it'll end a 2-possession game. It'll end a 1-possession game or a blowout.
Or a big fucking.
Oh, okay. This is kind of shaping me. I'm not a luchador. I can't stand him.
Luchador.
I thought you were going to bring me a burrito and do a backflip, buddy. So, yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, man, but no beans on the grill.
But, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it, man. I mean, I'd say I'm going to take – if I was putting money on the game, I'll take KC by a point.
By a point, KC.
Yeah, and that all falls on Jimmy G, basically. If he was more,
This
all
is
around.
more realistic. 1 point,
Yeah.
it's not really realistic. 3 points is, or
Well, that's the next question. Are they going to be able to run the ball
Who's the
down their
kicker?
throats
we're good.
like they did last
One of the
last
best
game?
kickers.
Oh,
was
Robbie
on it.
Gold?
Yeah. Robbie
Okay,
Gold.
Yeah, the
I
old
think the
Chicago
Niners
kicker.
by a point.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
The old Chicago Bears kicker.
honestly, I just think we're gonna win. I just don't know how. This one. That's kind of how the game is gonna play. And how can I not be biased? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah,
So,
being a Niners fan.
you guys are probably more
See,
correct in the assessment.
You
know,
guys
than
have
I
something
am.
they don't necessarily have, though, because
Yeah.
you guys have that secondary.
Right.
Yeah,
they don't have that
yeah.
great secondary, but then you got-
we got underrated secondary. Too,
Yeah, but you got Jimmy G. He's going to have to be – he can't make no mistakes now.
Well, yeah. Well, he hasn't done it
You can't
so
give
far.
them any more
yeah.
extra time having
Yeah,
the ball.
but, I mean, he can be perfect, but he's got to be extra perfect, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you guys can just pound down their throats and everything, their defensive front has nothing on you guys. If you can keep it a battle on the ground. Yeah, but then Mahomes
Do it
is
like
going to
Green
see
Bay.
the battle on the ground. He's going to say, okay, I'm going to start throwing it. You
Yeah,
guys have
yeah.
good defensive backs, though, so, it could be a turnover that decides it. Or,
Well, I think everyone's kind of underrating our passing game because like
yeah,
we got
I am right now.
Kittle,
I haven't seen
we
much
have
of it.
Sanders, we got that one
I've
guy
only seen
who.
2 3 Niners games this year.
It's just
Not even that.
because they're like the receiving core is young, but they kind of like grew up during the season. Why
It's
we
kind of
are
cool to see
13.
the year's best 2 tight ends in the big game.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean.
Kitty and
And,
Kelsey. So
Yeah.
I think-
when you watched
I like Kelsey.
Kittle's so underrated because his blocking skill is so great. You know what I mean? But people don't, they don't see that stat.
That's what
You
makes
know
us-
I mean?
Kelsey's are as well, though, man.
A dope
Dude,
tight end from
Kittle's
some
the best,
basic
though.
average.
You can see
fucking-
it every play. He just blows away the defensive end. You know what I mean? Like you're asking your 1-on-1 on their best pass.
So who do they got back there for KC?
Frank Clark. That's the
Yeah,
only one
Clark.
I can think
I don't
of.
know who that is. Frank Clark.
He
No
used to
idea.
be Seattle's
Who you guys
10
got back
sack
there?
guy
What about D
You know,
Ford? Ford gonna play?
during the Legion of Boom days. you
Yeah,
know.
what's up with D Ford? He played last
He's-
week.
yeah,
He's
he-
healthy still.
No, I remember he almost got that sack, but Bosa got it instead.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, they're doing their thing, you know what I mean?
be
And look at
scary.
what they did, like.
So, turnovers are gonna win the game. Whoever's plus
Yeah.
margin on the turnovers, I think.
Well, that's
has the
why
better
we
chance.
run the ball so much because like we rarely fumble. We do throw. He threw 13 interceptions.
It'd be hard to bet on this game. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see him run it big time.
You think so?
Just like they did.
But they stopped
Green
Derrick
Bay,
Henry,
right.
so that's where.
Yeah, but you
We
can
don't-
put a lot of that on Vrabel because he just said, okay, we're gonna completely drop
Yeah,
everything we
dude.
did.
Kyle Shanahan
Right.
is one of the smartest coaches.
Yeah, it
in
changed
the
because they
league,
didn't
you
go
know,
for it on
like-
that 4th and 2, and they got stopped. They should have just gave it to Henry again. They kicked that field goal, and then all of a sudden it was
Give it
just
to
you
the
got
big
that
man.
feeling.
Yeah, buddy. Give it to the big man.
And then okay, let's talk about. Let's see here. We talked about their offense and our defense. Our offense. Okay, well, their defense. Let's talk about their defense.
I don't know shit about
How
their
many players can you
defense.
name from their defense?
Okay,
I was just thinking that.
Do you
I
want?
was like,
Yeah, no, we can
maybe
pull some
one.
stats up. KC's defense is good, but
Let's just look at their game. Let's just look at.
put
their
it this
starters.
way: look at the first
Let's
two
just
games.
look at their starters, all right?
They had to get bailed out the past 2 games
Right. Let's just look at their starters first.
because they
okay?
came off to
Does anyone like pop up?
the gate opened and KC's defense just sat there for the past 2 games until at least the quarter third. So
Right.
So the roster, right? We're looking at. Oh, jeez.
I would say that's definitely their gray area, and the most important part of them winning this game is their defense.
Oh, my thing is.
Yeah, because if Kansas City starts scoring out the ass, Jimmy G's gonna have to fucking.
So who's worse,
put it up in
KC's
the air,
defense or
put some
Jimmy
air
G?
in it and launch it.
And they're going to be against each other.
Right.
But it's not seeming to working. You guys have put this thing on.
Uh-oh.
Be
Yeah,
what's that with the
can
Apple
you-
TV? Look at that thing.
It's the
What am I supposed to be?
it's this
Pushing.
little thing. It's not getting reception.
This little thing. Let's use fucking headphones. Yeah, let me move out of the way for you, because I don't know what the
This
fuck
technical
working on.
difficulty is brought to you by.
It's this thing. It's not getting reception.
The fuck is that?
That's my.
Looks like a CIA fucking listening device.
It's not getting like any signal.
What the fuck is this? Like
That's
a
the
Wi-Fi
USB
extender?
Wi-Fi. I don't have a Wi-Fi card.
Well, it wasn't plugged in all the way.
Oh, that's why it's not working.
Some fucking cheap fucking.
He said.
Hmm.
You guys are crazy, man.
Oh, here it is. A good one.
Yeah, it lit up too. So. Fuck yeah. Yeah, their defense, man. I don't know shit about their defense.
Yeah. I mean,
Other
I
than-
think it was that Frank Clark guy they got from Seattle. But they lost Justin Houston, but he kind of sucked it up.
Yeah, I
Houston-
was gonna say, is
Remember
Justin
Houston?
Houston still there?
Justin
It's so funny because
Oh,
we're
yeah,
all
how
leaving
could
out
you not?
one big name, and I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. We're all, like all leaving out
They
one
got,
big.
they got Honey Badger.
Oh yeah, Tyrann Mathieu is a force to do everyone.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Forgot about that little fucker.
Yeah, because they stopped calling him Honey Badger. Now no one remembers him. Because he changed his mind.
He was in Arizona before, right?
Yeah. Does anyone know where he went to college?
Yes, he went to.
LSU.
Okay,
There
I
we
was
go.
wrong. I was gonna say something different.
LSU, yeah.
I know you were. I bailed
remember
you
that.
out. Okay.
That was when, dude. You remember those days? LSU championships.
Well,
Who was the?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Ohio
yeah,
State.
Blake Bell, fucking Alex Brown. Yeah, man, those guys are
Irving.
Depth chart, right? We knew it was a depth chart.
Boris Claiborne. I've heard of him before.
Oh yeah, he was was it Cowboys?
Don't count Tyreek Hill out, man. Remember him in college and they kicked it to him. The only chance his team had to win that game, dude.
He is fast.
Breland, I can see Breland. Actually, their secondary is not that bad.
Yeah, who's gonna cover him on the secondary?
Breland is good. I
know?
know Breland, and we got Matthew on the other. So they got kind of like our secondary, like Sherman and Tart.
Who's the faster out of the two, Tart or Sherman?
Oh,
Sherman's kind of old, right?
You tell we're Charger fans because we only pay attention to our team.
Yeah.
But Tart's the safety.
Same
He'd be
stage,
kind
so-
of like a Tyron Matthew.
They got T-Sug.
Who?
Yeah,
Terrell
Suggs.
Suggs.
Oh yeah, but is he really that good?
Put him in big games, he performs.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's
He can
41.
punch through
He's
there.
40.
T-Sizzle, shout out.
Is he like 39, 40 as a
Chase,
defensive end?
Chase
Damn.
Jimmy G around a little bit.
Terrell Suggs.
Morris Claiborne.
So it's kind of like a no-name no-name like defense, really. Just
It is
like
our
Clark.
division, so. No, they don't do too much. They don't have to because they're never on the damn
But
field.
it's because that offense. Look at that offense, though.
They keep that bench warm
Tyreek
for the
Hill,
offense.
Eric Fisher,
Sammy Watkins played subpar last game. We'll see how he does.
Kelsey, Watkins. Yeah.
Watkins.
You want to see the Niners?
Yeah, let's see their roster.
Just make it even, right? Okay, here's the roster. Debo Samuel, remember that that running back receiver guy? Remember he was catching the ball and they couldn't
Lakin
tackle him?
Tomlinson. Hey, man, he's
Lakin.
got LT initials. And he's got Tomlinson's last name. He's got to be good, right?
McGlinchey
Left
and
guard?
Staley's
Oh, man.
are all pro. Remember him? McGlinchey's doing really well this year.
Kyle Zierk. How the fuck do you say that?
Remember, he's the best fullback in the league. He's the one who caught that 50-yarder
Oh.
against the Vikings, right?
I don't remember.
He's the guy who can block and catch any pass anyways. His way. They line
Oh,
him
you're
out.
talking about in the play? Okay.
Yeah. Remember,
Okay.
they line him
I
out.
thought you meant
with
like regular
receivers.
season. I was like,
yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, he caught that 50-yarder. You're like, who's that?
Right.
White boy.
Trick
like.
plays and shit.
But he was a fullback. That's what makes it hard. Offense a little tough. You know what I mean? Everyone's a threat.
So, if you guys can run the ball down their throat,
With Mostert and Breida, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You guys would have a
and
hell of a chance.
Coleman's going to come back. So we got the three-headed horse.
do you think you guys can win in a straight-up shootout,
Yes.
head-to-head?
Because
Really?
our defense will at some point stop him, but I don't think they can stop us. That's my faith in this offense, and it's not because of Jimmy G. It's not because of our receivers. It's because Kyle Shanahan,
will
is
find a
really
way.
that smart.
Yeah, he's good at coaching adjustments, too.
Yeah.
And
See what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how we got to this point. You know what I mean?
you guys are so versatile. It's hard to beat you.
He's like, we're gonna run on their throats, and if they do anything about it, we'll do the.
Then we'll pull out what else we have to
we'll do
pull
the
out.
yeah.
But if not, we're just going to keep fucking.
But it's all predicated on a play action pass.
Imagine if
And
they
Jimmy
won
G
with
is one of the
throwing
best
pass
at that. You
the
know
whole
what I mean?
Super Bowl.
At the play action, like.
It's going to be a good game because I don't think the NFL is going to let the receivers decide it.
And it's not kind of the offense where the quarterback's gonna launch it all the time because he's not standing there shotgunning it. He'll
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
He's passing it or not passing it. He's handing off every time, whether it's a play action or not.
Right.
So that kind of gives are they running on this play? Dude, Green Bay thought we're gonna pass it a little bit more, and
Yeah.
then they're like, dude, we're getting 6 yards each run.
Yeah,
you
dude.
know, 7 yards.
Well, they weren't ready.
Yeah, you
Not
know,
only that,
so
you
we
guys
just
put the
ran
fear
it
in
down
them.
their throats.
You guys
We
put
were
the fear in them,
ready
like-
for Jimmy G to throw it down the you know,
That's
they
'cause
just
they-
Launch it.
they never adjusted. That's
Dude,
what
Green
I told
Bay's-
you. Matt LaFleur is you know, he doesn't know what he's
Green
doing.
Bay's more of a finesse team, too.
Yeah, you know,
You guys
so
will hit him
we
in the
just
mouth. Like,
pushed
it's
the
more
punch,
physical.
kept punching him in the mouth.
That's
I
what
know
that game
Chiefs
was.
is not that stupid. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, Anna Reid's not that dumb, so he's more of a
No,
challenge.
he's good
now,
at adjusting and shit too.
I don't
Yeah,
think
This
he
will be
slept
fun.
a minute since he knew they were going because Andy Reid, you know, he's like well-prepared guy and everything, and he's coming up against something real tough
You
to beat.
remember,
Yeah,
dude? But
something that
okay,
he doesn't have that many
gotta
of.
redeem
okay, this is
himself.
kind of off topic, and it's
People are-
kind of related to Andy Reid, and it's
Walruses,
Okay.
red clothes.
no.
San Diego
If
Zoo
you're a
shit.
rich person, but you got to work so much that you can rarely see your kids.
Yeah.
You know
Like
what I'm
Belichick
getting at,
kinda.
yeah. But you know, remember what happened to Andy
I'm not
Reid?
rich.
All 3 of his children, like one of them overdosed from heroin, and all of them went to rehab for heroin. It's
I
like
didn't know that.
he was never having any time. No, this is true.
Oh, wow.
So there is always kind of like
Because they're probably missing him because he's
he
always
lost
at
his
work.
son. Yeah, like
Damn.
yeah, and like not too long ago too. It was
See,
like 4 or
I
5
kind of
years
remember
ago.
now hearing
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I faintly remember something. About
Yeah,
that.
that's the
Damn.
big thing about him. You work so much that you neglect your children.
Now I'm going for the Chiefs. Man.
Don't go for the Chiefs, though. He's the one. He's the
The
reason.
I like the Cubs.
He was a bad father.
Oh, shit.
He's either at work or at the burger joint, right?
I'd kind of like to see it turn into a fucking shootout, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think after
I'd like
that
to
he became
see
the better father, but like at some
Jimmy G
point
launching
you
it.
just you didn't have time for your kids. You know, like it was too late.
Yeah, for him, dang.
Yeah, so it's kind of like there's football. I noticed like Super Bowl football, whatever, is not like as important. And of course it's important. I mean, it's his job and everything.
Right.
Yeah,
But
family
now,
first.
but yeah, that's why his kids working with him. You know, and like stuff
Right.
like that. And like that's the. But for me, it's like, what if,
That's kinda crazy.
what about a good dad who taught his son, and now his son is being a coach, too.
Yeah. So he can say,
Mike Shanahan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. He was a great. He's right now helping in.
Sorry.
He might be the reason why we win,
Who, Mike Cheyenne?
because he's helping his son right now.
Pop's fucking expertise.
Yeah.
Yeah. His son is his dad right now is right there during the practices. Did you know that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
So
Yeah.
they his own son goes to him. You know.
Well, look,
the
who was,
first-
okay, who was John Lynch, who was his coach?
What?
Mike Shanahan, right?
Was that right? Oh yeah, in Denver.
So,
in
it's
Denver.
great,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's all comes
Right.
full circle.
Like, hey,
It-
I
it
remember
is
you
kinda
when you
like
were a
family.
kid. Now you're telling me what to do.
Yeah.
John Lynch, he's doing a real good job.
And
with
John
his draft
Lynch,
picks.
guess what? Granite Hills.
Yeah,
Granite Hills High School.
Yes, he's
Hey,
a
I
San
went there.
Diegan. Yeah,
he did go to Granite Hills. That's right.
or one of the schools down
I went there
that
for,
area.
like,
Is he
3
West
months.
Hills or South Granite Hills?
It might be West Hills. I'm not sure.
We'll just assume it's Granite Hills.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, he's a local product here.
Actually, I used to have in my history
John
class. Now that I
Lynch.
think about it.
Because you notice he does some lot of radio interviews in San Diego. It's because he has a home.
John
here.
Lynch does?
Yeah, he has a home here.
Really?
Yeah, just for the hell of it, but yeah, he doesn't come. Yeah.
So what about Rivers
it was
moved to
during
Miami,
the
bro?
times, not nowadays, but during when he wasn't doing anything. Yeah.
Did you hear about that, D?
When what?
That Philip Rivers moved to Florida.
Okay, so yeah, when I heard, I was trying. I mean, there's a lot to process, I guess, but I don't say. Doesn't mean they're not going to re-sign him. That's kind of my thing. It might be low chance,
Yeah,
but he might.
every team
end
down
up-
there needs a quarterback. You got old crab legs, and I don't even know who the quarterback is for Jacksonville.
What are you going? What's your opinions then?
I don't know.
You guys are. It affects you guys more than any.
Yeah, who would you want to see him play for out of those?
Well, as a lifelong Charger fan, I am.
No,
I hate
so
to admit it because I love Philip
you
Rivers,
wanna
but I'm
admit
ready for
that-
a
is he
change.
done? Is
I'm
he
ready for a
done?
change.
You already admitted he's done.
Yeah,
here in
because
San
I
Diego.
Especially
backed
if
him
he
up for
retires.
so many years. Like,
if he retires, absolutely.
He's not retired. He needs
You
money.
don't think so?
He needs money.
oh
You-
yeah,
yeah,
well
he'll
he's got
make- he
how
can
many
make-
kids to take care of, but
Yeah,
still, it's like
He still
47
needs
and
to.
shit.
I backed him up
You-
forever, man, and now I'm just starting to see that it's. I mean,
You
he's
can only take so
it's,
many
It's hard to
turnovers.
say it because he's such a good,
What
well-mannered
it
person.
Yeah,
is-
he's a good person.
What it is his
But you can
time.
only take so many
that type of
interceptions,
offense
you know?
is past.
Like they call RG3 a robot, like a statue. Like look at Rivers, he don't do too much, man. There's been one or two good glimpses, you know. He's an amazing passer, for the most part, good decision maker, and he's good
In a
captain,
way,
and you know
He kind of represents Air Coryell.
he's a field general
You know what I mean?
that second guesses
the air it
himself too
out,
often.
the air it out offense. You know what's left.
I
of
liked
it,
him
yeah.
from the beginning, man. His rookie year when he played in that playoff game with a fucked up ankle.
Oh, both of his legs, yeah.
Yeah, the toughness right there. That's, you know what I mean. That's probably why I still stand behind his ass to this day. But
But you know,
Yeah, but that was
you can
it's
favor
gotta
him.
be-
No, he had a
but do you
torn
want
quad,
him on-
dude. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
You can
And he,
favor
the other leg
him,
too.
But
And
I'm
he's
saying
staying
now
in
is
the
the new situation. You know, the GM might lose his job. You know, right?
See, but like a good leader would say, you know, I don't have no help around me, but they wouldn't say it to anyone. They would know it and then adjust. But like, you know,
But you can't say that to Rivers, can you?
yeah, but he cries too much, bro.
Can you say he had no help?
His shoes untied, he's gonna cry to the refs.
he
I love you, Phil, but
does get too heated, you know, and he lets that shit
Carry on to the next
influences-
play.
Yeah, yeah. And he's trying to fucking show the other defense, show the defense what he can do, and throwing it in fucking triple coverage and shit he shouldn't be throwing into. And
But I like him. I mean,
plays because he's pissed off. But yeah, hate to see him leave San Diego.
yeah.
Los Angeles.
I hate to see him leave too, but I am anxious.
We got to
to
be
see,
factually
you know.
correct here.
LA.
I mean, I
Well-
love it.
Technically, he never left San Diego, but The LA Chargers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not for. It's like, I hate to say that, but that really
But
does hurt
it's-
my heart, though. Too.
As
Let's
far as
talk about that.
replacements,
Really.
though,
How do you guys feel about the Los Angeles part of it? Now it's been 40 years. Or
ain't no
something.
damn difference.
No difference.
still-
Really? You guys still
Hey, it was-
hardcore.
no, you know, okay. Well, are you asking me how I feel about?
The
Spanos
owners?
or
Yeah,
about
the
the
owners or
Chargers?
the team?
About just say. Let's
Fucking
just say it's
owners
just
hate
the
Oh, them
name,
moving?
just the name itself.
Oh,
Los Angeles
it's
Chargers.
not a big deal. It's still something about. I mean,
Yeah, that's not they moved to Sacramento or fucking. You know what I mean?
no, it's cool to have them in
Phoenix
San
or
Diego and
anything.
everything. And a lot of people are like mad and butthurt and everything.
I was
people
butthurt.
that spend too much time worrying about
Yeah.
the stuff that doesn't matter. I mean, it's still.
Yeah. But dude, there are so many. Dude, there's so many Chargers fan here. You know what I mean? It's like it's so ridiculous when you think about it.
Yeah, and when it came down to the
Been
vote for the
known
stadium,
for
they only let the people in the
years.
city of San Diego vote.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
those are all the
that
people that are
was-
going to have to pay the new hotel taxes and everything. So
Yeah. So
that's why.
no, but that isn't that.
If it was
Span-
countywide-
that's always Spanos though.
Well, if
That's
it was
more Spanos.
countywide and you get all the people
That
that
was Spanos' decision to
Yeah.
make it only in downtown.
yeah, but if you get countywide vote, you have all the people that aren't in the most expensive places that
It's because they
watch
Your-
football
your
instead of being
average
out there at
Charger
business
fan.
meeting. Then
didn't we vote
they're
that
gonna be like,
down
no.
Yeah,
like
your average
5,
Charger
6,
fan that
7
watches it every weekend.
years ago? We didn't we vote it down? Like San Diego.
for what?
For them to move?
to make the stadium at the.
Yeah, that's why they moved because they all wouldn't get a new stadium right there. The
No,
downtown.
but the first attempt.
Oh, the
right?
first one, yeah, that was to get it on the ballot, and they didn't even pass to get on the ballot.
Yeah,
And they finally got it
that's,
on.
Yeah, that's when he said, "I want to go to downtown." He gave it like a Hail Mary right there. Because
LA
that's
don't
where
even
he's
know.
like, you know what?
So that
I'm gonna
fancy
move,
Padres Stadium.
but unless I get the best spot I can get, you know, like, which is down to like where Petco is.
Yeah, now he has to share a fucking stadium with the damn Rams if they'll even have him.
yeah, he doesn't
What's
want.
going on with that whole thing?
They're just having the
That's what I heard he
contracts. Still, contract
Kroenke?
negotiation is opening next year season.
The Chargers haven't sold any season tickets yet.
Right.
That's
Well, they
why.
can't
Or no new,
because they
no
don't
new,
have a-
or
they don't
not the
have a-
season tickets, but the boxes. And the league.
They don't have an agreement with freaking Kroenke.
What happened to the stadium they were going to that they left for?
What do you mean?
The stadium that they left for in Corona or wherever the fuck it was going to be?
Does only have like 23,000? Oh,
No, the
even
one that they were
Carson?
gonna make. Carson
It got
Wentz.
voted down.
So that's how that
And
fucking-
then he's like, okay, I'm going to Rams, you know? Like,
That surprised the hell out of me. I thought they already had that shit
no.
signed up. Fucking.
That's
put
why
in
they went to
plan,
the
ready to
Rams.
rock.
It was a shit show from the beginning. It's still a shit show right now because they can't even sell season tickets. They don't have PSL licenses. They don't have anything
Shit
like
show
that.
Spanos.
You know what I mean? Maybe it's a good thing Rivers left. Maybe we'll see how much he really does thrive.
All right. Well, that's the next
You know
question.
what I
Who's
mean?
going to replace him?
Yeah,
Who are they
that's
gonna bring
exactly
in?
what I'm saying.
Okay. wanna
Mock
bring it up
draft.
again? Mock draft.
Yeah. Last week we were looking at mock draft and
It's
they
about
had
to
it
be
as
out of it.
Oregon.
I hate to
Oregon.
say it, but
Herbert?
Hey, do you like
if we
Herbert?
fall Justin Herbert, I'm not gonna.
I don't know.
What's
You-
the
you
point? You're
might-
wasting a draft pick. No.
There's a realistic
No,
there's a
wasting a
realistic
draft pick.
chance you might get him.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
know.
I'm saying.
That's why I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
It kind of bumps me out because look, if you're not gonna get Joe, don't even get a quarterback that early.
Really? Not even two?
Grab him
No,
later
because
on.
him and Tua,
Okay,
Herbert and Tua
They put
are
Derek
both.
Brown here.
They're both gonna be like. They're just gonna come. They ain't gonna be like Deshaun
How about
Watson.
that?
They're not. They're
Would
not
you
gonna.
be happy with this?
Wait, why are they having a 7th? What the fuck happened? We were 6 last week.
No, 7's not here. 6 is
Oh.
not here.
Okay, so we're okay. All right, all right.
Don't trip. Don't trip.
I was about to go fucking
Tool,
nuts.
yeah, see, it's kind of went the same way with Tool right
Defensive
there.
lineman.
I don't know who this.
Well, he played.
Okay,
he's
number
out of
four,
Auburn. He's
number-
out of Auburn, right? That defensive line, right there.
It's mostly the same except for these two. I think this guy went up here.
Auburn, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek Brown's out of Auburn. Yeah.
Yeah, he went up
Is he
here
pretty
last
good?
time.
And he did
Right
all right
there,
in the Iron Bowl. I mean, I didn't see too much of him. Like the Iron Bowl, they always show.
Yeah, I never seen any of the college games. So, yeah. I don't even know how good
And
Joe
whenever
Barrow
I
is.
do
Need a
watch college,
fucking
I don't just
lineman,
watch
though.
all the defensive
I've
line.
never heard so much hype like Joe Barrow's after 1 year. Like
Oh, Joe Burrow?
Manziel, yeah.
Oh
that's it.
yeah, well look at what he does, dude. And the
Is he
thing
really
I-
that good? I haven't seen any
and he's
games.
mature beyond his time.
What
Like,
is he? How old is he?
I don't know how old he is, but
He
I know
has
that
to
he
be a
goes out there. He
senior,
don't.
right?
he's-
Or-
he doesn't look like a kid in
That's
college.
Herbert down there? Looks like fucking 19-year-old.
No, that's Trevor.
Yeah, no,
Lawrence.
that's Justin Herbert from Oregon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Young looking motherfucker. What do you skip his sophomore, junior, and senior
Okay,
year?
what's wrong with Herbert?
You're
He's
just
old,
straight out
bro.
of freshman or what?
Where's Herbert land on here?
Herbert, I wouldn't go for him, dude. Look, Herbert, come on.
Oh, they don't
What
mind.
happened? Because they had him at 6. They had us taking him. Well, that might be different.
Yeah, that's why
He's
these
up
people-
higher,
Yeah, this
probably.
is
He's,
CBS, we're
he's
looking
probably
at
gonna go
Fox.
to the number 3 pick. What's his name?
Who, Herbert?
No, not Herbert.
Tua?
Tua's gonna go right before him, but they're gonna be 2 before us.
What, the Giants or
Tua. Oh, we're after the Dolphins?
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
have Chase Young, right?
What do you say? I'm going back to school or something?
And then we got Stafford right here, right?
What is this? What mock draft is this?
This is another one.
CBS Sports.
Okay, so you got Joe Barrow, right? Number 1.
He's going number 1 regardless, right?
Chase Young going number 2. No one's arguing that, right? This is another Bosa coming up.
Yes. Chase Young.
I was never
very,
heard these guys.
Chase
very
Young's good.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ohio State fuck with them.
He's
defense
another
from-
Bosa. That's what I'm hearing.
Or defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Ohio State.
Yeah, dude.
If
If
I
I
was-
another
Check
Bosa,
out
you
this
got to
one.
draft him at number 2, right?
You know, dude, if I was Cincy, I would take Chase Young first.
Wow.
Keep him in Ohio. I would.
Over Joe Barrow? You've been hyping
Yeah,
Joe
because
Barrow.
you know what? Even though it's a
Really?
gamble and everything, but
You,
the
like
quarterback's
having another
higher.
Nick Bosa or Joey Bosa type player.
Well, look at all.
yeah.
Look, they could pick up Teddy Bridgewater. They could pick up even old Jameis Crabblade down there because we got a lot of free agent
So, how
quarterbacks.
do you-
Tom Brady goes to Cincy and they get
how do you
Chase
think
Young.
Joe Barrow's
Whoa.
NFL career gonna
What if
be?
Tom
There's
Brady
a-
goes to Cincy and they get Chase Young with the first pick?
He's not going to
There's a
Cincy.
fucking predicament. for
Then they wouldn't need a
ass.
quarterback. He's the best non-quarterback available in the draft. He's better. He's the second best player, like we said, Chase Young.
Yeah, yeah.
Hands down.
I hear about that, yeah.
Joe Burrow is hard to pass on a little bit. I mean, quarterbacks are more hit and miss than defensive line.
Yeah, he's guaranteed to be.
But he looks like they're talking about how players transition, the skills transition to the NFL, right?
Yeah.
Joe Burrow already plays like he's in the NFL when I see it, so that's kind of crazy.
What? Just because it's
No, this is
it's
maturity, the way he
ACC?
composes himself, the way he talks. He never like
Or
he doesn't-
SEC, I mean.
He keeps calm under any pressure. You never see him shaking or nothing. He's about his
We,
business.
we talked about that. Sometimes teams want a quarterback from a smaller school because that smaller school will have they don't have as good offensive line.
and they're not out partying. They don't have all the attention.
Yeah, they just
But-
and then all of a sudden, but they have good stats in schools. Yeah, and you're
At
like,
work standard school, you know.
yeah, and then you
Or the
realize,
fucking
well, he was getting a lot of pressure
Johnny
because
Manziel
everyone
syndrome.
around him sucked. Like Wyoming example, right? Wyoming.
Well,
with,
also they don't have all that attention on him. So they have
Josh
more time
Allen.
to
Josh Allen.
craft their talent.
He went from Wyoming, and everyone was like, "What? Who? What? Wyoming?"
Right.
And then they
Cowboys?
found out he threw
The
80
Cowboys.
yards, right? He can throw 80-yard pass.
Who?
Josh Allen.
Oh yeah, he's Buffalo, right?
Yeah, but
Well, he
he's
shit the bed this year, though.
well,
No,
because
they
it's
made
his
the
second
playoffs.
year.
Well, I mean, in the playoff game, he
He's
did
turned-
terrible.
He's still young though.
I'm scared with like.
He's still
I mean,
second year. It's
No,
like,
what can you do about his defense failing him afterwards? He got the lead. He was out there on top. He was fine.
but he only had a 55-yard
His-
touchdown run.
His first drive was, dude, he came
throws-
out
His
off the
throws
gate.
are like wobbly passes.
Wait, yeah, of
his
course they are.
throws, I mean, I guess
He-
it's understandable for you to first year.
No,
quarterback, but
that's his critique coming
Yeah,
out of
but Lamar
college. He
Jackson's
didn't have the
passes.
mechanics
But they're
to
On
to
point.
do to start in the NFL.
yeah.
He can correct them, I
the thing
guess.
I like
'cause
about
he's so
Josh
young.
Allen is that usually, like for a white quarterback, like all race aside and everything, you don't see him move as quick.
Yeah,
as
and
him.
we were talking about too, like black quarterbacks.
That's surprising
or,
to see
like,
Josh
running-
Allen move like
running
that.
running
You know,
quarterbacks.
it's like he moves more.
Faster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's fast.
He's gonna be in the league for a while. I like him.
He's running into that running quarterback, mobile quarterback like phase. That's the new.
He's middle of the
new-
pack as
yeah.
far as starting quarterbacks.
Yeah, well, second year, you're like, would you rather
Was it second
Trubisky?
year?
Can you
Yeah.
believe
Would you
Buffalo
rather-
lost?
Yeah, this
Look,
is only second year.
Buffalo lost on a
first,
kick
yeah.
again, pretty much.
No, first his last year was.
What was Buffalo's record? I mean, he did pretty good during the regular season, right?
Probably 9 or 10 wins.
The only
Yeah,
shit I
like
saw
10
was the
wins.
last quarter of the playoff game, and he was just.
So yeah, I would have Joe
all
Burrow
over
as
the
second.
place.
Hmm?
I would take Chase Young. Who gets Redskins? They're gonna get him. They need Burrow. Seems way better of a fit. Cincinnati, they're in shambles, dude. They never make the right decisions. Like this is the thing about the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, check this out. They do not take all the time and everything throughout the year to keep it focused on where they're too light on everything. You know, when you think
Yeah.
football, you think manly. You know, get down, get the play. Like
Don't fuck
they don't
off,
have the
man.
right kill mindset that they need to have, and it goes all the way up to the front office and the decisions they make. Like, look, how long was
Oh,
Marvin
sorry,
Lewis
guys.
there for?
Sorry.
How long was Marvin Lewis there?
It's
good
paused.
point.
It's paused, actually.
Ooh,
He
how
was
long
there
it?
way too long. Right?
Well, Mark Chuck.
No, you get the same height.
All right, sorry about that little abrupt stop. We just had a break because I had to stop the recording because I'm a dumbass. Well, I do dumbass things, and that's when when you're high. You don't
Oh
remember-
snap!
You don't remember shit, as well.
I was high last night.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like we're all recording. So
I was on the airplane in my dream.
yeah. Okay, so
That counts.
did you want to bring up something? The game, right?
Which game? Oh, okay. So we already got the Super Bowl out of the way and everything.
Yeah.
We got any Lakers fans in here? Yep. So let's go ahead and talk about basketball. How do you guys feel about? They're talking about right now. New Orleans Pelicans are 12 seed. And they got Zion Williamson, who made his debut, 22 points, which is pretty good. They're saying that they might move up to an 8 seed and play the Lakers in the first round.
Ooh.
How do you feel about LeBron versus Zion?
Right now, I'm not no basketball, of course, 'cause
I don't even know who that is.
yeah. But from what I've seen, that was it. He made like 22 points in 17 straight at one point. He looked impressive.
Well, they only had him in a 4-minute burst, so he wasn't able to.
Okay, so the knock on Zion, I think with that game, it kind of stopped that knock. Was his 6'6"? He's only 6'6".
Well, I give props to New
6'6"
Orleans.
as a power forward.
I give props to New Orleans for not bringing him out right out of the gate as a rookie and everything, especially that coveted, because he's like the most coveted rookie since LeBron. And then keeping him out that long so he could heal all the way.
Dude, yeah, I don't think he's the best in the draft.
Who, Zion? Oh,
Yeah.
you think it's other dude?
Ja Morant,
Okay, well,
he is freaking impressive so far. You know what I mean? Like, he looks like the Kevin Durant, Greg Oden in the deal. You know what I mean?
but does he have the physical presence under the rim, especially on offensive rebounds?
Who, Ja Morant?
Yeah, they're comparing Zion already to Barkley on offensive board.
I know, but Ja
Presence
Morant is
in the
impressive right now. They're scoring 30 here and there all this time. He's the whole offensive.
Well, it's only been one game for Zion, so we can't go off that.
Yeah, that's.
But I think that he's
but
a
I'm
good.
saying Ja, what he's done so far, he looks like one of the best players already. You know.
Well, Pelicans got Ingram, and Ingram's playing at an all-star,
True, but
level right now. So him and
Wait,
Zion.
what team again? Ja Morant. I forgot who was the number 2.
I don't know.
Well, because everyone's talking about Luka. Let's look at that. Let's look at the draft.
Yeah, Luka, I like. They're kind of overdoing it with Luka though. He's definitely impressive, and I'm not taking any credit away from Luka at
Is
all.
it 18?
But I'll tell you that they're kind of hyping Luka up too much. Man.
2019, right?
Oh, 2019 draft.
Yeah. It's 2019, right? We're looking at Zion.
Zion got a Duke.
Right, this is the draft,
Okay.
right? 2019 is the draft. So Joel Morant went to the
Murray
Grizzlies,
State.
yeah.
Murray State. What the
Dude, he looked really good the game I watched, and looking at his stats, he's the best rookie, definitely. And he might be one of the biggest stars in the future, just because of the range of skills he has. Yes, he can score from the outside. He can walk right in. He's impressive.
Yeah, man,
He's,
this ain't
he's
been
one
a-
of those tall point guards.
Where's
you know what I
Jason
mean?
Terry at when you need him?
Memphis Grizzlies.
I mean, like, it'd be nice to have a Charles Barkley. That guy looks like he could be like, the like.
No, Zion's got it.
He might. You think
He'll come
Zion's
around.
better?
His physical presence is up there, man. He's like, okay, say if you cross Shaq and Kobe together. So if he can get his range shooting down, and he was 4 for 4 on 3-pointers last night, which
Yeah,
is
he was
crazy.
pretty good. That's
I don't
what
think he's going to continue that average.
Yeah.
I doubt he's probably going to be like 32%.
He's not gonna be 100%.
At 3, yeah, of course.
He's not gonna be 100% at 3-pointers.
And so there's only one way to go.
Unless
Really.
he does, if he scores 60 points a game.
He's like Ray Allen. But yeah, I'll put him as like, if you get Kobe and Shaq mixed and take away 40% of each of their skills, Zion's around there because he's got the size, just in weight, and body frame basically. And I mean, he knows where the ball is, so we're gonna see.
When do the playoffs start? May? March?
Yeah, usually around June end of it, you'll have the finals.
It's
Same
like-
with hockey.
It's like around spring.
They start in October, end around there.
Yeah, it ends in spring.
You guys gonna watch
I don't know
XFL?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll watch some of it. Is it the same as
XFL?
before?
Okay,
with
no.
fucking Vince McMahon?
We had one more subject. The brawl. You want to see it?
Yes, the college basketball.
let's
You want to
see.
search this? I don't
'Cause
know.
it was- it's
what,
Kentucky.
what do I type? What do I type?
Kentucky Brawl.
Brawl. Okay, Kentucky.
Was it Kentucky?
Yeah,
Was it which?
Kentucky and Kentucky State, I believe.
Big 12 sends 4 players. Let's see.
Kansas State.
So which one? Which one?
Oh yeah, Kansas.
No,
Yeah,
which
it was.
one?
Yeah, it was close. I thought it was
Kansas?
Kentucky too.
Should I write Kansas?
Yeah, it's Jayhawks.
Or
and
it's right
Wildcats.
there.
Right there. The second
Sea
one.
Blue.
Sea Blue.
It's not in video. This one? These are videos down here.
Yeah, we got some floor footage here, you guys. We're gonna check out.
23 seconds. Is that right?
I don't. Is that the right one?
It looks might be.
Yeah,
that.
It
this
looks
is
like
it.
it.
This is short. It's short. It was short. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, dude in the car.
I like the
that's
girl
a-
that stands up. Look at
that's-
the girl.
Hey, look at the girl.
That was only
Oh my
10
God, you
seconds,
guys.
and look what happened.
We all look at the girl instead of the fight.
That was only 10 seconds, and look what happened. God damn.
The
That
guy in
was
the
a
suit
fight.
too. He went flying.
That was like a Detroit. Remember Detroit?
Oh, you talking about with Arteta or whenever
Yeah, the
on the
Artest
bench? Yeah.
Detroit. Yeah.
What was not the
Okay,
mouse?
you
Was
wanna
it
see
Mouse
again?
in the
Let's see
Palace?
that again. Let's see that again.
That was Mouse in the Palace, right?
Watch the guy.
Oh,
Watch the guy in
yeah.
the suit right here.
Damn, he caught his ass. And then look, you got
The guy in
Daniel
the
up
suit.
here. Watch, look at Danny, the security guard. Watch.
He's the big old daddy.
Yeah, watch. You can see him up here. Just look, just like
That girl's like, oh, come on, guys.
Look, there's Danny.
I was like, come on.
Taking
And they
bets.
stopped it, yeah. That's fucking nuts.
Place your
Look
bets.
like
Place your
Dilbert.
bets. So what was the deal? The game was almost over, right? There was like 1 second left,
I don't know. You know the
and they
story?
said something.
No, it's on
and
the
then they had to
breakdown
go
on
back out there,
Right there.
and play
Yeah,
the
let's
last
see this.
second
Okay.
We got Shane
of the
shot
game. Yeah, it was almost over.
None of that applause.
Well, a bench clearing brawl broke out last
That's my
night
girlfriend right
in
there,
Kansas
Yeah.
Yeah, he went for the layup and he missed, and the guy talked over him.
Oh, he stood over him. Well, there
Yeah.
you go.
and then got his layup
Yeah, they had to go
Oh,
back out there
yeah.
after that too and finish it.
Sosa got a technical for standing over and
Hey, can you guys keep talking? It's kind of boring for the viewers.
They was
not-
throwing
Oh,
chunks
yeah.
right there.
Just
Dude
keep
looked like
talking,
Joel
yeah.
Embiid.
Dang, look at that.
Yeah, they're going at him, dude. Look at them both. And then he turns around and sees his teammate right there. He's like, all
He
right.
was telling him, he
so
said,
wait,
stay
wait.
down, stay
So
down.
they're doing the bench clearing, multiple ejections. There's a bunch
who was most at fault for this?
Why K-State?
That's the answer. K-State's most at fault. You heard it.
Oh, the game's already over. Okay,
Yeah, well, look at
okay.
the score, 59-81.
Oh shit!
Oh, he swatted him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You know
so
what?
he
Pause it.
was-
Yeah.
Okay, now it's
Yeah, he
starting
was
to come
trying
to
to dunk on
confidence.
him
Pause
and
it.
shit.
Pause it and go back to that replay right there.
Right here.
No, right there at the play. Watch. Now,
All
look.
right.
Now if you watch
You
this
got
right
it
here,
out.
look.
He grabbed
Look at
it.
this.
He's gonna
he
break away.
dunked
He's going
it.
there. He said, nope. He has every right to stand over him right there.
And the guy got mad because he played.
That should not
'cause
turn
you're
into a
trying
fight.
Yeah, there was
score,
such a
you're-
big lead. He was trying to fucking really, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
he's like pissed about it.
Well, he just put him down to sleep. It's like, go to bed then. Don't get back
Right?
up.
Yeah.
Telling him, don't try to run up the score when you're already ahead by
That was
yeah,
rad.
yeah.
20
Because he had the fast break on the old dude. He had the fast break. And his buddy
Yeah.
came in and saved him, and his buddy's like, what? What you gonna do?
Right?
I mean, he shouldn't bow down to him, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
yeah, that's freaking nuts.
keep it sportsmanlike.
Yeah, exactly. The score was fucking, you know what I mean? Trying to run up there with 1 second left and slam dunk it and shit.
Oh, they was down
damn.
110 to 55.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
what the-
bad. It
Oh,
was
so
a
that's just the
blowout.
start of it. All right.
And he tried to showboat and dunk on the motherfucker, and the guy
Oh,
told him, look, you know what I mean?
What? What?
They was
This is-
picking
this
on
is a
little
different
dude,
game.
and he stood up for himself, and it turned into a giant fight.
Okay, I get it now.
Trying to showboat after they were
55 to
already-
110.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
saying. You
that's
know,
why.
you know what I mean? 1 second left. Just
Yeah.
fucking let the clock run out. Don't run up there and try to dunk it on the guy
Then
Nah.
started.
in their stadium and shit. And that's why the guy stood
Hell
over
no.
him. He's like, you don't fucking, you know,
keep
you
your
guys
foot
are
on
already
the
ahead
pedal
by
till the end, bro. That's how you
50
lose
something
games.
points.
Nope, you gotta show your
So
authority.
that kind of like, yeah.
So was the play clock less than they had time to dribble? That's my question. If the play clock's
The game was over.
There was
was
1
like-
second left.
This is
After
where
this
you
fight happened, they had to go out and play that 1 second for the end of the game.
Yeah, damn.
You know what I mean? So I see why the guy was standing over him, telling him, you know, you don't need to showboat and run this up, and I just fucking stopped you from dunking. But the other guy should have just let the clock run out.
Okay, now I
It was
get
Yeah,
1 second. They were
yeah.
up by over 50 fucking
The
points.
dude that was
He-
gonna
he
dunk it.
stole it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he stole
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Exactly.
just
He was
patting
trying to
it back.
showboat.
They already won the game. He
So
stole
it's still
the ball.
justified to stand over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by
He
more than
blocked
just
it.
stopping
He said
the
you ain't
block.
gonna embarrass us that much.
Exactly.
Yeah, the
exactly.
game's over.
What's wrong with
Like,
you? You know,
yeah,
you already
this
fucking
sportsmanship. Where's
got
your
us beat by all these
sportsmanship?
points.
Yeah,
and
he's
you're
trying to throw
trying to-
salt on the wound that was not needed. But
Exactly.
Yeah, because you're already up
exactly.
like 55 to whatever. Like,
Exactly.
maybe next time we'll think twice and they'll just turn to losers. But I would have done the same thing. I would have went for a dunk and said, you know what, what's up? We got you. What are you gonna do about it? That's how you gotta do in sports. But the guy that blocked him, mad props, man.
Yeah,
Like,
he did.
Probably your teammates
He showed
like
him,
that's
yeah.
what's
He
up.
was like, fuck that.
whether like, yeah, it's frustration.
Stood
But
up.
all that extracurricular activity after the whistle and after the play, come on, you don't
There's
need to
a
be
Kent
throwing
U-
punches.
where
Don't
is
bring
it
their
Kent
kids
Y?
to games like
Where
you
is
know,
Kent State? Or is it Kent?
it's Kansas. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
where
No,
it's at.
Kent, Kent State is
They,
K State.
they're both
Yeah, that's
just mad
Kansas
that they
State.
picked the wrong sport. They're not on the
Then
team.
what's the other one? KU Kentucky.
Kansas University
No, Kansas.
or some
It's
shit.
Jayhawks
They're
and
both.
Wildcats.
They're
Then
both
what's
from,
K State?
KU is Jayhawks. The other one's
Yeah,
Wildcats.
they're both from Kansas.
Oh,
The purple is the Wildcats.
I thought it was okay.
I mean,
I'm
Jayhawks are
assuming-
well-established basketball programs.
K-State.
Yeah, I'm
means-
assuming that they're rivals too, right?
Well,
Being
yeah,
the
because
same-
it's
Of course, that's
Kansas.
the in-state
Yeah,
right
there.
in-state.
So they
rival.
already didn't like each other.
It's like Florida State versus
And then old boy
Florida.
with the 50-point lead, one
no,
second
Florida
left,
State versus Miami.
tries to dunk it on him.
No, but they have this namesake though.
Yeah, no, it's battle for Seminole War Canoe. FSU
I'm just
versus
saying,
Miami.
Kansas versus Kansas State, Kentucky versus Kentucky, whatever. You know what I mean?
The U-
Michigan versus this namesake thing sometimes
We get
adds
the U
to the
name
right.
steak, bro, because there's nothing
Yeah.
else like that.
Miami's just an exception to that rule.
He calls it Miami. We call it the U. You already know. It doesn't matter. Sorry,
You
I'm
want
all
me
like-
to call your school the
The
U
U.
just because
The
you guys,
U.
you know what I mean?
Shit.
The nickname. I'm calling you what
I
you
wasn't
guys are
even
called.
born when they named it that, by the way.
It's like,
Yeah, that's crazy though. That brawl's nuts.
He's like,
dude.
now you're forcing other players, other people to
Nuts.
say the U.
Speaking of fights, we should check out that other fight that.
Yeah, the
Oh,
UFC.
UFC. You want to see that 40
Yeah.
seconds? Okay.
I was going for Cowboy, man. God, I like that guy.
Yeah, me too.
But it's time for him to hang it up, right?
Connor's all calm and everything before, and then afterwards he's kind of bad.
I want to know what Connor said to him after.
Okay, what are we searching
after they
for?
stopped it.
Connor. Is it YouTube or outside?
You can YouTube will probably have it.
Right now, and it was $89. We ain't gonna pay no $89. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Dana
dude,
White.
for a fucking 40-second fight,
yeah,
are you kidding me?
dude.
I would've
Right, it's
been
like
pissed.
everyone's getting ready for the fight. It's like, wait, I gotta use the bathroom. It's already over.
Yeah.
Damn. And you're the host that paid for it. You're like trying to.
Everyone's
get some
coming in from outside and shit. By the time they sit down,
Video.
just to see the ref stop.
You're all
it.
tired and drunk anyway, so you're like, all right, guys, go home.
Right.
Dude, that's a 12-minute video.
Happened, they were showing it.
There you go. They got to do all these stuff, remember?
Ooh, that's the shoulder
Yeah,
right there.
those
That got
fucking those 3 shoulders. I mein, what the fuck is that? You know, who
I
uses
know,
their
yeah.
shoulder?
They got to do this for the algorithm.
Like using the fucking heel of your foot and shit.
Oh.
He flipped him with that kick, and then he was just trying to. But watch when he gets down, all the
Let's see
blows
the
he's
kicking.
taking.
Yeah,
Bam.
yeah. He's not doing anything.
Bam. Bam. He just keeps connecting on him.
Yeah.
He
dude.
gave up right there. He should have
Yeah.
just
Bam.
They let it go pretty well.
No, he's
you
still
know?
defending.
They did
yeah.
let it go.
Yeah, they let go.
kinda-
Cerrone
I'm
said he
happy
could
for
beat
that.
me clear, fair and square.
Can we go back to
Right.
the kick? About 18 or 20 seconds back?
Yeah, that kick looked like it was pretty solid.
All
Right
right,
about
so he
here.
makes that kick right there. No, that's
No. He's in the green.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, they didn't show it all the way. They just showed the.
They like right below his knee. They didn't show his full
Yeah,
butt.
and then the knee afterwards looked like it clipped him.
Yeah.
How old is Cerrone
That doesn't
now?
even look like Connor though.
He's got to be what, in his 40s, late 30s.
He's like late 30s.
Connor put on
Yeah.
some weight.
But he has
Yeah,
so
they're
many
fighting
fights.
at the 180
Yeah,
range.
170.
I like him better at this
155.
weight.
It's 170.
I like Connor better at that
Yeah,
weight.
170, 15-pound difference.
So it's actually Cerrone's. Like he has to cut to that weight.
No, Connor had the game. Well, they,
I'm talking
yeah.
about Cerrone.
So they like met in the
Cerrone
middle,
has
kind
that,
of.
Cerrone fought really? I thought he was.
He's
At
he's
the
usually
one below.
middleweight. He's usually
I thought he was
middleweight. He
at
has to cut.
155 range. Well, I think it's.
It's good for the UFC because Connor.
He does go 155,
Right.
but he stopped doing that years ago.
Why don't he
'Cause
fight Khabib
He
again?
couldn't maintain. Weight.
Yeah, they were talking about that. The second one, man. Habib and fucking Connor. I'd like to see
Khabib
that,
doesn't
too.
want any part of it because he said he's not even worth my skill.
And you know, like
my skill level.
Habib doesn't want another crack at him, huh?
all trash talk
No,
aside, even against
he's-
Mayweather, he did decent for a
Because
boxing.
he said
match.
like I beat him up so much, he doesn't present a challenge to me unless his
Who's that?
wrestling.
Who said that, Khabib?
Yeah, unless his wrestling skills improve. He's not a challenge,
He's a
you know. He wants to fight the other guys like Tony Ferguson. That's what he's fighting, you know. Huh?
I think Connor is.
Connor will
It's
make him
kinda
the
cool.
most
It's
money.
good for the sport,
But,
but-
you know, Connor
I'd
like,
like to see Connor.
Connor kind of
again.
like made fun of his religion.
I liked him
you know,
until it went.
like-
Yeah, until that.
That's-
Yeah,
exactly.
you know, that's
That's
where
Conor
where the
McGregor
blood.
fashion,
That's
yeah,
where the
that's-
blood really comes.
Yeah, he
to
let it go
play.
to his head, like all the fame. Like it's cool to be a trash talker. Like, yeah, I'll beat
Yeah,
you
but
up
you're
after
talking
the
about
bar.
someone's religion. I like,
Yeah, he kinda
you're
took it too far.
bringing in the terrorist attacks.
After he
like,
lost,
the
like
terrorist
after I lost
subject.
respect
Yeah,
for
he
Connor,
went
dude, it's
all-
hard to
he
get
went
it
a
back.
little overboard. Yeah,
Yeah, he did go too far. I agree with
and then he
Steve on that.
threw that thing at him.
If they're busting on it, yeah.
That was a get. Yeah,
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that? Yeah, that was like a.
Fucking Connor gotten cocky, man, over the years. I mean, he's always been cocky, but now it's
That was
like,
just like
Now he
more
doesn't give a
major
fuck.
diva. This is like even beyond Terrell Owens.
I mean, if it was
you
like
know?
blood sport where you fight to the death,
Yeah,
then that's
that's
different.
just-
But that's crazy.
Okay, so dang. So what? You guys want to see anything else? No, we're good.
Let's
right?
look at the fucking Odell.
What about
back.
gang stalking? You guys
You
know
want
about
to see
that?
that again?
Yeah, let's show Steve the fucking
Talk about
ODB,
gangs.
the ass slap.
Okay, did you ever see the ass slap?
And I guess they dropped it. You said, huh? They dropped the
Yeah,
fucking.
the cop did. Yeah.
I mean, we kind of figured it was gonna get dropped, right? That's what
I
we
think
talked
he
about last
paid
week.
him. Maybe who knows? It's not really.
Yeah, he slapped him fucking pretty hard.
Slap.
And it was one of those cops too that just looked
Ass
like you
slap.
wouldn't want to do that to because you know he's gonna
He
try
just
to
put
cause a
slap.
problem with it. You
Did
know
he have a
what I mean?
state trooper hat on?
Pretty much, little short fucker that
Right,
picked
you
on
see
in
it
high
right
school.
away.
and
You see
shit.
him right away. The cop guy.
Yeah, but the cop was telling someone else to put out a joint or something.
Yeah, you'll see it
Yeah,
right
Was it a mayor
away.
or
Right
cigarette?
away, right away. And then you see, boop.
Did he hop when he smacked him?
Yes.
Did he go
Turned
Whoa.
around.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like what the
A
fuck?
little bit, not like
So he ain't a booty
big,
diver.
Yeah.
Here's
that's
the cop on the
that's
left
yeah.
with the badge.
Yeah, that's the cop. He's telling, put it out, put it out.
ODB's in the white jacket.
Boop.
He throws something. You know, watch right here.
Oh, right.
He hasn't smacked
Is
yet.
it want me to
He
do
puts
it?
his
Ready,
fucking
ready?
drink
Boop.
down.
Ah, you see the movement?
Oh, he's faded. Look, ODB
that
looked
was
faded
a big
too.
slap. Yeah, that was the big slap.
Nah, but look at ODB. He looked faded. Like you can tell. Look at
Yeah,
his face, like,
well,
he
that was the
intoxicated.
same night when he was handing all them
Because they
$100
tell-
bills out on the field
All right,
and
one more
shit.
time,
Yeah.
one more time.
He
Talking
tells his
about
boy.
selling old boys shoes for
Boom!
$200K.
Oh, you missed it again.
Yeah,
Watch it,
100.
watch it. Right, don't miss it.
Yeah, he was faded.
Yeah,
definitely.
Jefferson.
What?
He was
You're
gonna
missing
sell.
it again.
He was gonna sell Jefferson's
Don't turn around.
cleats.
Don't
Yeah.
turn around.
Burrow.
Hey, Steve, don't turn around.
Oh, was it
I saw
Jefferson?
it.
I thought it was
Okay,
Burrow.
all right. Don't turn around. Just good. See, he
The
made
cop
it all
turns
the
around
way
like, you
back,
look,
yeah.
look at the cop. He's like, I'll fucking kick your ass and throw you in jail,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
see, that was crazy.
I've had enough of your
And
bullshit in
he's
high
telling-
school.
Yeah,
and
it's like,
fucking,
yeah.
that's why I became a cop.
That's pretty
ODB
crazy, yeah.
looking like he's being hella obnoxious.
Dude, he was drunk,
he
yeah.
put his fucking drink down and then, oh god, that's funny.
Yeah, he kind of like, I mean, because if you think about that cop, even though he's a big head and everything, he's there to do one job. It's like, this dude just telling you to put it out. You ain't got to
Right.
come up and sit here and try. Like, you trying to, like, is ODB trying to pull him into a situation that's going to be crazy like that or what? Like, that's ridiculous,
Right.
man.
I gotta go.
Come on, these kids
This
just
is
won a
the- This is
championship.
the weak one.
They
He
let,
was a little-
they're taking away the shine. Like, ODB took away all the moment from them kids and everything, man, because that's what they're still talking about on the main sports networks.
Right?
Yeah.
That
Like,
and
don't
the
take that
fucking
moment
money,
from them.
how
You
it
might
was
be
supposed
alma
to
mater,
fake
whatnot, whatever
and-
it is, but, you know, it's like, let these kids have their moment, dude. What are
Yeah.
you doing? Like, look, Thaddeus Moss was on there. You don't hear nobody talking about Randy Moss being on LSU catching a touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Because Joe Burrow, they're talking about him second. They're talking about all this ODB stuff first.
Right.
Because look, nobody's talking about the championship a week later on ESPN or nothing like that. But they're talking about this because ODB always has to have a spotlight. But other than that,
He
that
did
shit was
swat
fucking
his ass, though.
hilarious,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
he got,
yeah.
he said, whoop. He smacked him, dude. Like
Okay.
Oh god.
He
So
even
they
winded
dropped
up and
It was
everything.
a
Like,
cop,
hold his.
and then he dropped the car. I guess because of all the ridiculousness of it. Because simple battery would only give him like what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
like
that
maybe
cop,
like a
that's
jail,
defamation
like
of
13
character. That
days.
cop
Yeah,
got the
a
whole
couple
world
days
laughing
in
at him
jail.
right now.
Yeah,
bro.
that's for your average person. They weren't going to give him any jail time. He was
Yeah,
way
you
too
know, even an
successful
average
for
person
that.
probably wouldn't get jail. For
Yeah,
that, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
ODB seemed a little bit kind of out of his line.
Yeah, he was definitely drinking something or smoking.
He didn't have to act that fucked up. He could have just been like, pranks you, you know, and then been cool, shook his hand afterwards. But he was looking at him like he wanted to fight him and stuff. That's kind of crazy.
oh jeez. Okay, so if we're on the subject. He's still not clear for the money.
Who's
Beckham, but it doesn't affect him at all, right?
Well, who made who worse?
When you
Baker
think about
made him
it,
worse, or
he doesn't get
he made
any
Baker worse?
problems if he gave the money. It's the students who accept it who get suspended. That's what I'm talking about, right?
right?
Right. He's not clear of that, but even though nothing will happen to him.
Well, they were saying
But
it
it will
was
happen to the
fake
students.
money and fuck.
so you think
they
that will
weren't.
pass?
Oh,
with
so
the
he's walking around with
NCAA?
fake money,
Yeah.
which is also a crime?
Will the
Yes.
NCAA
Yeah,
let
that
that
same
pass?
fucking
That's
night.
the thing. Will the NCAA let it pass, or will they?
I think so.
What are they
going
gonna do? Suspend ODB from the
It's
NFL?
because of that rule we were talking about. No
Yeah.
endorsement rules.
Yeah, which is another whole subject that's very important. That I'd
We
like to
can
talk
even
about.
do it right now. Yeah. So right now, students right now, if they get
Yeah, you
guys
guys
talk
talk
about
about that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
if they get $100.
LSU better not find none of them students to know how.
It's maybe not even to LSU, but it's the NCAA, right?
Yeah, well, what it comes down to is that
They-
people
they-
that
they've
have
done this-
nothing better to do to
They've
sit
done
here and
stuff
complain.
like this before, though, right?
Yeah, but it's
Like
about
that
people
one
that-
guy, I don't remember who, but he signed a football.
Yeah.
He got it today, and he got suspended a couple games.
See, but look, when it comes down to enforcing rules, laws, whatever it may be, in anything, especially like this.
Yeah.
There comes a point in time to where the dude's not hurting nobody. The kids ain't hurting nobody and everything. You guys don't have to make it on such a national stage to where everyone's going to get mad and complain about it. And you're taking away from these children from what they accomplished, man. Because they only get to be young once, go to college once.
And
So,
they suspend
but
them for
then-
taking some money. Yeah.
I mean, there's pro sports, there's school sports. Yeah, they got to keep them in their classes and everything. And if they get money and stuff, they might be less prone to get their education, which is one of the crazy little middle parts that factor in that whole thing. So, I mean, it's kind of a fine line. The way I look at it, man, is
Yeah, but doesn't it
No.
I think it gets ridiculous when you're like, it's only like $50 or.
it's going to
you
trend
know,
because
like,
look,
so small. Like
So
that's
then
why
you're
the
gonna have-
California signed that law into.
the reason I'm concerned about them getting money is because it's going to trickle down. Then all of a sudden, you're going to have everybody in high school that are seeing these college players getting paid, right?
Yeah.
So then they're going to think, I don't have to get my education. I can just go get paid. So then what? You have all these high school players out there, then everybody's famous and rich, right? Then you got
Yeah, but
kindergarten.
But if
At the
anyone's
end of the
smart
day-
enough, they're not getting paid.
At the end of the
50,
day, they're going to
60
even know
grand.
how
They're
to do
only
their
getting
taxes or anything.
They're only
Like-
getting $1,000 like a year. You know what I mean? So if anyone's gonna bet their life on that,
So what? They're going to sanction it at the same time as they
I was
let
like,
it
how much
happen?
can you make off your signature? Not
It
the
depends
average.
on how good you are and how much
True.
people want to see.
So the average
Everything's
college
in demand.
athlete is not gonna make that much money anyways.
But it's going to be in demand.
No, but you're
What
talking
if
about
you-
the stars. I'm talking about just the average one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he's not gonna go to NFL. He's not going to the NBA. But
Yeah.
he'll get some money.
you
here
talking
and
about the
there.
people that put in the real work,
Yeah.
like in the trenches,
Yeah.
that no one notices
But they
and
get
they get paid less?
suspended if they accept $100.
So if it's all going to be endorsements only, then it's basically a
well, that's
popularity
the only way
contest.
the NCAA doesn't have
Well, everybody's
authority.
gonna focus
They
on
don't
the-
have authority over your own endorsements, right? That's a human right thing.
Yeah. So
you know
what?
what I mean? Like
What if all
the
the
schools
athletes?
can't. It's like they're like infringing on their rights to market.
They're basically saying no
'Cause
one
they're
can make
18
money
and
off of
above.
my name except for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's a law,
With my
though,
consent.
right?
Yeah.
Like, after 18.
So they're breaking
like,
the law to begin with.
well, yeah, but
Stop breaking the law. It's that easy.
it's
Sign
not
the bill.
really, but it's like one of those laws not enforced. So the NCAA, because it's a school thing, they get exemptions. You know.
Yeah, but nobody's above the law. So why is the NCAA?
Because they're a school. You see what I'm saying? It's just all
Institute of Education?
Yeah. It's not a business.
That's the gray area.
Yeah. See, that's why it was good gets to this point. You know what I mean? And that's how they get profits off the yin yang. You know, these schools.
So where are they gonna find offensive linemen if it's basically a popularity contest? You get paid, you get endorsements. So you get all these other people getting endorsements. So you ain't never seen no offensive or center right down there with his name. How are they gonna find centers if everybody wants to be wide receiver?
I
now?
think it's because people are so rabid college fans that they'll toss a few dollars. You know what I mean?
I think
to
it
get
would
that
hurt the
offensive
game.
line.
But it sucks to see
But
them not get paid.
I think it's already happening already.
yeah,
you know
well,
what I mean?
no,
Like,
because
the
look,
money is
companies
already-
are making money off their name, but they're not.
Yeah.
That's the part that makes it messed up. Because only
Only that college can make the money off that name because once you sign that contract, right? That's what it is right now.
Well,
Like if I was like, let's say, if I was Joe Barrows, I could not accept any type of money.
yeah,
You
of
know,
course, yeah.
like,
Look,
yeah.
look what happened to Reggie Bush.
Yeah, Reggie Bush, he had $100
Me
grand.
and him, you both used to live right around the
Yeah.
corner from where his parents' house were, right down Dictionary Hill. And it's like, they took his Heisman away, V.
Yeah,
So they took away an accomplishment he made. And I don't think his parents having a place to live had anything to do with how much he put in on the field.
yeah.
Which is kind of messed up. They straight took it from him. And I think that was just them saying, look, we got to, they're like, dang.
We
He had
have
to
some
kind
kind
of,
of law.
yeah, he had to be the, what's the word for that? The example they had to set.
Yeah,
They set an example with him.
the
And to
scapegoat.
see, just, less than, 4 or 5 years removed from when they stripped his Heisman now, to see ODB out there doing that, that's kind of a slap in the face to the game, the sanctions, everything, ODB. You don't be doing that, bro.
Well, yeah, he shouldn't be doing that because that's still law. Yeah, but
Well,
California's
they should get
law,
paid.
I think, is very, very reasonable when they just do it off of endorsements. You know what I mean? It's like it's just pretty much how much your name is worth.
It's
and you should
impossible
get
to
that
keep
money,
everyone
yeah.
happy, regardless at the end of the day.
Because if they don't make it to the NFL, that was their only opportunity to make any good money. Off
No,
their
their
name.
education and degrees. What are
True.
you talking about?
But like you know what I mean?
Passionately.
You know what I'm
maybe.
saying? But all that
Wholeheartedly.
money just already goes to the university, and they just make. It's kind of like a corporation over the workers. You know what I mean?
So I was
Like,
basically telling people that are over 18 that are in college that they're not adults yet until they leave college.
yeah. While us, at 18, you better work or you're not if you're not in college.
Well,
anymore.
parents got to teach you young to read the fine print before you sign anything. So
No,
they
no,
know what
no,
they're
no.
signing up for. I guess they know that they got to wait that long. It's going to be tough.
It's just
So credit to them. but
It's
they don't-
more about being fair than being
well,
right.
think about it
you know
this
what
way:
I
you
mean?
get a new job, right? You get a 90-day probation period until you get a day off, right?
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden, all these new people are coming together saying, "No, we want a day off before 90 days."
Okay.
How you gonna get people to be? Then everyone's gonna be like people that aren't motivated and that don't want to work are gonna go there sign up for a job because you don't have to wait 90 days for a day off. So I mean, break relief, yeah, never overworking anybody because that's just slavery. That's wrong. But
Yeah.
at the same time, you gotta earn your keep to begin with, man. So I guess they sign it, going to college. They know what it is, man. Mad respect to them for staying in school, dude. Because I mean, I got out of school early. I think at the end of the day, it's gonna be crazy because
No, it gets kind of
people are gonna argue regardless,
when a kid has to work 2 jobs
and everyone's gonna have
and
their
then
opinion.
go to college.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. See, everyone's
just
gonna have their.
just to pay for
Yeah.
his food because like college cannot provide assistance whatsoever except for tuition.
That's why we need the.
Well, yeah, it's
What does everybody need?
I don't know. This guy, Andrew Yang proposes.
That's where that comes into play too.
He proposes that college students should get paid off their own endorsements. It's just the right thing to do, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's not even that much of money because college has so many students.
NCAA has been around for over.
Like, it's
years,
just
right?
like Joe Burrows. Why couldn't he sign with Nike or something?
Well, look, it's just there's people that are in the know. There's people that aren't in the know.
Well,
Okay,
yeah, this is
NCAA is in the know.
Yeah, it's kind
So
of
you got to listen to what they say, really.
It is kind of low in the totem pole of issues, though. You know, people.
Yeah, regarding all humanity.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
And who's in the know and
So
who isn't.
politics don't touch it at all. Like,
Yeah.
you
Well,
know
I
what I
mean, yeah. Politics is just a laughing stock for people that are in the know to be like, huh, there's your distraction.
there's your thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're there. And NCAA,
It's like part of the game, you know. Like,
yes, in a very huge way. So
because they make money.
at the end of the day, they've been doing this for way before me and you were ever around. Okay.
yeah, we were. I mean, yeah. We're
So
talking
when
about-
it comes into play, most level-headed people, and I would like to think there's a lot of level-headed people left on this earth,
yeah,
would say, leave it to the elders to decide.
I
Because
guess.
they're going to decide whether or not I'm breathing tomorrow. Like, when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, people should get paid and everything. Yeah, they're getting paid right now, but.
It's because like you don't want them to be entrepreneurs.
I mean, you
like,
slice the pie, right?
that's
There's
what
only
the-
8 pieces
that's
of
what-
pie, right?
Yeah, there's only
So
so
people
much.
that are in the know, I mean, they're not going to let someone they don't know not have one of them 8 pieces. There's only 8. How many million people on this earth? Billion?
Yeah, yeah.
And I
Yeah.
mean, so the players want to go out and get paid for their. And they don't. What they don't realize is that not everybody can get paid, because then money wouldn't be relevant. Not everyone can get paid.
Not everyone's gonna get paid.
So there's going to be
Yeah.
crybabies. There's going to be people that miss out. People that don't.
Well, it's like you're a small player.
So they need
like,
some
no
kind of
one-
incentive.
Well,
So
you gotta
it could
play
be
well.
if they made it like an incentive based, pay for your endorsements and everything,
Yeah.
then it would motivate them to be more dedicated, which is always good
For the
attribute
school,
to have.
yeah, for the school,
and everything,
yeah.
man. So if it's incentive based, I would be more for it. I'm not against it by any means.
Well,
I
it
mean,
is kind of incentive based because the endorsement deal. What it is
But the
okay. My
companies
school.
can't endorse
okay,
everybody.
think about this. My school signs a deal with Nike. None of it goes to the players, but they're the ones wearing it. Right.
So when
so
it
why
comes
don't a little bit of that go to the students? You know what
to,
I'm saying?
well, yeah, because then they all have to get a fair share.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
dividends.
but that not right now.
I thought you
right?
were talking about single player endorsements, like you have,
No, I'm
like
talking
Joe
about
Burrow go out and make a
endorsements in
commercial
general.
for Sprite.
I'm talking about there's big endorsement deals too. You know, I'm talking about school endorsement deals too.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
just talking
Well, on
about
that
one type
barrier,
of-
I'm all for it, man.
Yeah,
Pay
see
'em.
what I'm
Pay
saying?
'em,
Like,
dude.
yeah, it's not just
Pay 'em, bro.
signatures. You know what I mean? Like it's also
You
like,
gotta pay them, man.
they're wearing your uniform. They're displaying. It's like when the NBA has that wish right there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
get
they've
paid
been
a
allowed to
lot,
have-
They get
yeah.
extra for that too.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
justify their salaries, right? Like
Yeah, but a lot of that goes to profit because like wish.
yeah. Well, because we're watching the players wear it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
they
just
have to
like
get a piece of that,
international,
too,
like
yeah.
real football. Not
Yeah,
American
they
football.
get a piece of everything if it's on the
Caliente.
jersey. Yeah,
The
yeah.
sports book even got Caliente up on the jersey, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of like royalties. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like for TV actors, it's
I
like
think it's gonna be a little bit different,
sponsorships
but
is what for athletes. You know what I mean?
They should go for it, man.
I
They
mean,
should go for it
yeah,
and
I
make
don't
it.
think it'll pass because I think NCAA is that powerful.
I think the good thing about it, the good thing about it though,
for a
is
national level.
what
yeah.
that would do is drag high class and middle class closer together.
Yeah, for
Because they'd have to
students,
give up a
yeah.
piece of their huge class pie to give out. Because
Yeah,
the
like
companies ain't going to give up more money just so you can keep the same amount in your pocket and give to students. No, it's not their job. It's the university's job.
yeah.
So the owner of the university is going to just have to hire a financial manager or something. And it's gonna, but it would close the gap a little bit on middle to high class, I think, as far as financial stability goes.
Okay, so we got 10 more minutes. It's been an hour. I don't want to go to over, you know what I mean?
Overtime.
Yeah. It's usually we start the Andrew Yang one here, but this
Yeah,
is a
we're gonna have
special
some
episode.
editing.
Yeah, this is going to be a special episode. So let's just throw it out there. 10 minutes. So throw whatever conversation you guys want to get out.
Anyone heard of gang stalking?
Who?
It's been all over the news lately. Gang stalking.
What?
No.
It's like cyber stalking, basically, but in groups.
Oh, so
What the fuck?
Is it like Twitch or
So
something?
a group of
We-
people will follow somebody around?
Yes.
Twitch
Not only that, they will
describe
cyber
it.
stalk you, and their
The
main goal,
fuck?
they'll try to drive people insane and stuff, but they compromise.
Isn't that kind of like anonymous?
Not necessarily. They compromise basically even your car's navigation system, for instance.
So it's like a group of hackers.
Well,
In a
it'll
way.
drive some people
If you-
crazy.
yeah.
And I've been seeing a lot lately and going around and everything, and
It kind of reminds me of 4chan.
yeah,
Yeah,
kind of, but
4chan, but they're not a group. They're, it's just a bunch of
Gang
guys,
star.
yeah.
basically, how does everyone
Gang
feel about?
star.
Well, how does everyone feel about conspiracies and people thinking things versus reality?
Okay, so
Kind of a
gang
deep subject.
stopping, okay.
Gaslighting.
I just don't
They
know.
diminish
anything about
someone's reputation. They'll even take all their credit and just
it. I
try to
heard
get them to
of.
disappear.
I heard of. what
Like
you
they
call
have
it.
in the Navy SEALs, they have like a certain department, right, that has these
Yeah.
people, and they only pick these prime people for this like elite soldier program that have no life, none of that, this and that. But say you find someone that's of a certain level of intelligence and everything, but they do have a life. Some of these groups and stuff would try to get them over the edge to where they push away all the people close to them, and then they're able to basically they'll be there soon, because ain't no one going missing type thing.
Sounds like some deep web shit.
They're talking about conspiracy theories.
Yeah, lightweight. I'm just wondering, I don't know. You said to pick
Stay
a
there.
topic. That's the first
Stay
thing
the
that
hell
came.
away from those motherfuckers.
That's
I
the
just
first
don't
thing
know
that came to my
anything what
mind.
I
Yeah,
don't know
but
what you're
gang-
talking about.
of course you're
Gang
gonna stay away from them
stalking,
because you can't see them.
It's like I don't know what you're like.
Oh, so you're talking about I thought you meant like groups of people following you around, like actually physically
All that, bro.
behind you and shit.
The whole package, bro.
It kind of reminds me of creepy pasta. You know what
Fuck,
that is?
dude. Yeah.
It's like when people make shit up and then it's like.
Well, 1 in 3 Americans are
then
victims of
it-
identity
yeah,
theft.
it's just spreads.
What makes you think that's the tip of the iceberg?
Identity theft? Have you ever been identity theft? Someone
Never
stole
had
your shit?
not that I know of.
Yeah, but you.
I knew you guys would shy away from this topic. That's alright.
I think I have mine. My credit card has stolen numbers before.
Yeah, someone took my credit card and bought
so
sushi in
it is
Ocean
actually-
Beach.
it
I
is
ain't never
real.
even tried
It's not
sushi,
just
bro.
your identity. It's your credit card and stuff.
Right.
Right? That's more of the issue because
Oh, it comes
Fuck,
down to
my
your social
credit's
security card.
trash. So I don't
someone
think
bought
anyone
it.
will take my shit.
Trade like a plane ticket from India,
Damn.
$250. I was like,
Well,
what
fuck, it's
the
pretty
fuck?
easy to jack that information.
Dude, if I could
now.
fly to India for
Yeah.
$250, that's a deal.
No, but at India to India.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck do I know from India? You know what I mean? Someone stole my
Right.
credit card number. Like,
what about music? You got any music topics or anything? Or,
Okay,
I'll let you go. Sorry. Let's let Danny talk, man. He ain't said a word all night.
Hi guys,
we can hear.
my name's Danny.
The only thing Danny wants to talk about is Atlas. No, I'm just
I want to
kidding.
go the fuck home and lay down.
Well, that's why
Basically,
we are having
yeah.
10-minute warning. It's 5 minutes. So let's just
That's
finish this
fucking
up.
pretty creepy, though. I mean, you don't have to worry about just one person now. It's a whole group of motherfuckers coming after you. That's pretty fucking scary.
What do you mean? Just they're just
Yeah.
like
It can be.
it's like a Joker group or something. Like they're like
Fucking
Jokers
a
or something.
group
bunch
of
Jokers.
assholes. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that in
Like-
case anyone's gonna watch this. You guys aren't assholes. You guys are cool. Don't fucking.
Oh, they
Mexican
require a lot of
Joker.
attention.
It's
Just
like
don't give them
Mexican Joker.
But-
It's South Park, you know.
No, the Mexican Joker.
He'll come and get you.
He's scared of the
Cacahuate, capones.
South Park
And then they're all
episode.
like, he's gonna blow everyone out. There's no such thing as a man.
That's crazy.
Lone
You're gonna
Ranger.
create a Mexican Joker because you jail him in the streets, you know. Like, okay, it's been 70 minutes, so let's do our closing statements. Closing statement.
I have a dream that one day
Okay.
Chargers will win the Super Bowl.
There
The
you
Super
go.
Bowl, exactly.
Okay, closing statements.
I second that statement.
And
Hi,
we're out.
Chelsea.
We're out. Oh, yeah.
See you guys later.
See
next
ya,
week.
Chelsea.